Yeah, no clickbait here. I think gear matters, just not in the way you're thinking. Hey guys, it's James here, and I've been testing out the Canon R5 for about a week now. For context, I'm primarily a Sony guy, but I love getting my hands on different kinds of cameras, and I was really excited to get to test out one of the best cameras from Canon. And my key takeaway after a week, it's just too much camera for what I need as a tech content creator, meaning ang dami niyang features na hindi ko ma-maximize. But the very first reason that this is too much camera for me has to do with the fact that this tech tito is very much a tech tito. Now, I've been in the process of really trying to lighten my EDC or everyday carry because yun na nga, dito na ako, sumasakit na yung likod ko, so carrying around a heavy camera and all my laptops and the rest of my equipment when I cover events really takes a toll on my back. And the Canon R5 is just way bigger than any of the cameras mapa full frame man or APS-C na nagamit ko lately. Ang wild ng size difference between the camera that I actually own and the R5 plus the 15 to 35mm lens. Pati na rin sa weight, since my setup with a cage is a little over 1.5 kilograms while the Canon R5 with the 15 to 35 is over 2 kilograms. Now there is a benefit to that though, because R5 ergonomically is the best one since I have big hands, and that's all thanks to the hand grip. Aside from that, you also have all the buttons you need to customize to your liking to be able to access all the features you need. Bonus Pro because of its size. Now, I don't know kung na-experience na to na medyo na-judge kayo ng client because ang liit ng camera na dala nyo. This won't happen with the Canon R5 because it does look pro as they come. Ang laki niya. Again, I doubt the judge kayo ng clients nyo. I mean, this only happens when really like you have boomer clients, but again, won't happen with the Canon R5 regardless how old or what generation your client is. Now, as far as taking photos, I really don't consider myself a pro photographer. I think more hobbyist yung classification ko, although content creation does entail taking a lot of photos and I do technically get paid for it. I mean, if you go by that definition of professional. But there's absolutely no question. The Canon R5 takes fantastic pictures. So here are a couple of shots of some of the gadgets that I've taken plus photos of our dog and the cat that lives around in our apartment complex. And wala akong masabi, ang ganda talaga ng kuha ng camera na to. Now just remember, the Canon R5 has a 45 megapixel sensor, which means if you want to take photos and blow it up for a billboard, you can absolutely do it with this camera, which is actually the second reason why this is too much camera for me. I take photos mostly for our website, our social media pages, and my personal Facebook and Instagram, and sadly, all those megapixels will just get destroyed by compression. It's not that I don't appreciate the capabilities of this camera. Again, ang lupit niya for taking photos. Sayang lang kasi ma-compress lang siya ni Meta, and then I do have to like really compress those photos para hindi siya sobrang bigat para sa website namin. One of the features that I absolutely cannot maximize on the R5 is its capabilities to shoot burst. Because again, I am a tech content creator. Most of my subjects are just on a desk, not moving phones, laptops, and all of that. But the R5 is capable of taking 20 FPS if you're using the electronic shutter and 12 FPS if you're using the mechanical. So if you're planning to do like sports photography and you really have to capture like those moments now you just hold the shutter down and you have the confidence that yes, you got the shot, this can be the camera for you. But again, way too much camera for what I actually need as a tech content creator. Now on the video side of things, this also shoots up to 8K. Grabe, 8K. And if you're wondering what the video quality looks like, this is it. I've actually been using the Canon R5 the entire time to shoot the A-roll for this video or me talking to you guys. Ito na yun. Ito yung video quality niya. Sobrang ganda. Pero again, it can shoot up to 8K, which is way too much for me to handle. I sin, one, wala akong CF Express card kasi medyo mahal siya. Two, yung laptop at saka yung computer ko, hindi niya kaya mag-edit ng 8K. So, I am shooting in 4K 30 FPS. I know some of you are gonna complain na bakit hindi 24 or 23.98. But yes, 4K 30, and I think the image quality looks really, really good. And there really is something about Canon color science. I'm sure narinig na yung term na yun pag nanonood kayo ng review about a Canon camera. And no question, this is straight out of camera. I'm not color grading and it looks really good already. And honestly, that's it. That's why I think gear absolutely matters. Hindi yung kung bumili ka ng camera equals super ganda ng quality ng output mo, but you really have to think about what you personally need and kung kaya mo i-maximize talaga yung capabilities ng camera na balak mong bilhin. Like I said earlier, the Canon R5, fantastic camera, sobrang ganda ng pictures, ang ganda ng video quality, pero hindi lang siya talaga para sa akin because I won't be able to maximize all its features. So parang wasted lang siya for what I actually need. Now, if you need a camera that will take you to the next level or something you know you'll grow into or feeling mo kulang na yung camera na gamit mo, for example, sports photographer ka, like I said, kailangan mo talaga yung burst mode, absolutely solid yung R5, and again, a great option for you to look at. And that's why I think gear matters, because if you buy something super expensive tapos hindi mo naman ma-utilize lahat ng features, parang sayang lang. So you have to come to grips what you really need from a camera before you go out and buy it. Gear matters if you've maxed out the current capabilities of your camera and it just can't keep up with the demands of your workload. So definitely, that's where something like the Canon R5 will come into play. So that's it for this one. That's my video on the Canon R5. Again, a fantastic camera. This just way too much for what I need. But let me know what you guys think. Does gear matter in this regard? Let me know again in the comment section. Let's start a conversation. That's it for this one. Peace, God bless. My name is Tito James, and I'll see you guys in the next video.